I didn't want to do that. Hey, what's up everyone? Hobbs_21 here, and welcome back to another episode of Server Survival Season 3. It is, I actually don't know what episode it is. I think it might be episode 7, or it might be also episode 6, probably episode 8, or something like that. But what you just saw was, this new guy, the Malleus, who also happens to be my good friend, as well as DP Mad, who I don't think you all have seen on the server yet. We went over back behind where this DP Mad's house is, and I'll talk about these later. But what we did is we basically just mined out a very large area, an entire chunk plus 4 blocks on each side of the chunk, down all the way to almost bedrock, for a slime farm. And then basically, yeah, we basically constructed the whole slime farm. All that's missing now is actually like the redstone and stuff that kills the slimes, etc. So I'm going down here expecting to find some slimes, which is fine. I also, yeah, so this is it. This is the slime farm, and it's not very useful yet, but as soon as we can get stuff figured out, as soon as I can get stuff figured out to get either cactus or some other method of killing the slimes down at the bottom, then we can get an item elevator up to the top, so that we can have the items come up. It'll be all good. So right now we can already come down here and kill any slimes that are down here at the bottom, and there's quite a few of them, which is satisfying, because last time I tried to make a slime farm, well, if you all remember, it was in season 1, and it was not a good experience in the slightest. Alright, so that's a whole bunch of slime balls right there. That's 24. I do have a looting sword though. Now the funny part, actually, I'm not even going to say that this is the funny part. Just one thing to mention is that I actually completely used up my entire Silk Touch pickaxe. I even repaired it once. I used up 2 full cycles doing all this mining, even with the help of the Malleus and DP Mad. And it doesn't even look like that much. That's the worst part. It doesn't look like that much, but we were here for honestly like 5 hours mining. And it was fun though. Of course, we don't have any beacons, so we couldn't have haste 2 to mine even faster. But yeah, it was fun, and we have a lot of resources to show for it. I mean, a lot of stone and stuff, that is. As well as some other random things that we were messing around with down here. I wonder... I'm going to pick out a bit of the iron that's here so that I can round out my iron. And also give this redstone to the Malleus. I'm going to keep that coal. I always need more coal. Anyways, I'm gonna scrounge around here and see if I can find anything that I want, like cobblestone. I definitely want cobblestone, so I'll take a bunch of this cobblestone. At the end, I was mining cobblestone with this pickaxe, my eye gave fortune, and the whole time, the Malleus, he was mining cobblestone the whole time. He just logged onto the server for the first time yesterday, and I gave him, I think, one of my pickaxes that I had in here. I think it was like Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 3, so it wasn't that good, but it was good compared to other things. Anyways, I'm gonna, yeah, probably be right back. Okay, so, so what I'm gonna go do right now is gather myself some wheat, sugar, milk, and eggs to bake a cake to get the lie achievement. And then I might do this, I've already done it though, I don't feel like doing it again. I will at some point, but right now I'm gonna go do the lie. Alright, so if I remember correctly, the crafting recipe should be milk up top, wheat on the bottom, sugar in the middle, and eggs like this. Is that correct? Or is it switched around like this? Please tell me this is right. Great. It's, okay. Trying to think. Is it maybe not, oh, okay. I got my numbers wrong. It's 1 egg and 2 sugar, not 2 sugar and 1 egg. So let's just get that fixed, and then we can make our cake. Alright. So an egg in the middle, sugar on the outside, milk up top, and then wheat on the bottom. Yes! That is a cake, and then it gives me my buckets back. Great. Alright, so the next step in the slime farm is to get set up, well, first of all, is to get the resources, get those chests out of there, and put them up on the surface, kind of as freebies for stone and, the other stuff like gravel, and granite, and andesite, and diorite, and stuff. But next step is to actually go down to the bottom and add in water, and cacti, and hoppers, so that the slimes will die, and then their slime balls will be collected automatically. So right now, I went over, actually, well, I was just in the desert. I didn't actually get any cactus, though. I hired the Malleus to get me cactus in exchange for a diamond pickaxe, because he needed to repair his diamond pickaxe, and he doesn't have any diamonds. So I asked him to just get me 4 stacks of cactus, and so he did that. I was out in the desert mining sand, so now I've got plenty of sand if I ever need that, even though I won't need any glass in the near future, seeing as I've got so much. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go out to the slime farm, and I might have to mine out a bit more area at the very bottom to put in some cactus, but I'm going to see what I can get figured out over there. Alright, well, here I am, minding my own business, working on the slime farm, and then look what I found! I found some diamonds, which is extremely, extremely convenient, and makes me very happier that I'm doing this, because now I get a little bit more of a reward for working on the slime farm, and wow, there's even more! Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet baloney. Oh, yes. Nine diamonds. I'd say that's pretty good. Alright, so right now I'm kind of just experimenting with what I'm going to do for the cactus to kill the slimes. I'm thinking that maybe I won't have to dig out this part here and put cactus set back. I'm thinking maybe I can just have it like this with a hole in here, and then if they get in here, they'll end up just taking damage from these cactuses on either side. That's what I'm thinking, and I guess hoping, And yes, I know that I could just wait for them to grow, but I'm not doing that because I'm lazy, and also because I have way too much cactus. So what I think I'm going to get some water and see how the water behaves around the cactus, and see what I'm gonna have to do, like with the hoppers, and if it will actually contain the slimes, like, yeah, properly, like the way I want it to. Okay, so I'm thinking that this will work pretty well. The slime should fall down here, and they can continue jumping around, but eventually they'll start taking damage from the cactus. They won't just stay here. They'll move around. That's what I'm hoping. I'm gonna try this at least. So what I'm gonna have is also have hoppers, all along here to collect the slime balls that fall, and in these right here, these inlets there. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and put in cactus all the way around, and then go and craft myself some hoppers, which is going to greatly diminish my iron supply, but it's okay, because, yeah, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, I got all the water in, and all the cactus, except for what's next to this ladder, which will be moved in the near future. I just had a thought. I probably want to go and clean up these little open cave-like areas that we have scattered like here and there on the side. I might want to go and patch those up. I probably will do that at some point. But right now, I'm just going to count the number of hoppers that I'm going to need, and then we will, I guess, work from that. Work from there, go on from there, and we'll go craft them. Okay, so I had a thought, and that was that maybe if we left it like this, the slime could come up against this and then just die, because they keep swimming, so they wouldn't fall down, and then their slime balls would fall down and go get carried by the current into this middle area here, which we could then have a separate path to, and then could have hoppers just in here collecting it. However, unfortunately, I tested it out, and the slime balls all were lost. None of the slime balls actually made it down there. They were all destroyed by the cactuses. So I'm going to go and craft at least a stack of hoppers to start, to put one in between all of the cactuses to see if maybe it'll work like that, if we do that. And maybe be able to skip having the hoppers in here, but probably not, maybe? Who knows? Let's go find out. Alright, so I filled up all of the spots with hoppers. I did just put them everywhere, and then this is the one. I think it just cycles around the entire thing, and then, yeah, I'm pretty sure all of the items were actually just cycling around in an infinite hopper loop. So then I added the one hopper over there to collect all of them. Yeah, I'm just checking around to make sure that they're all going in a loop. And to make sure that I didn't make any mistakes during hopper placement. Let's see here. Looks good. It also does look like they are going in a loop. Pretty sure that's what I did. The way that I put down the hoppers. Let's see. Alright, so I'm going to continue checking this, and then I'm going to make like a service tunnel down here just so that we have access, and also going to maybe start putting in some redstone to get this stuff up to a storage system. So I will be back with you again in a moment. Alright, so I made an access tunnel. I have this ladder going up to our I have that ladder going on the inside up to our little balcony up there. I need to patch. Do I need to patch that? No, I need to remove this stone there and fix these cacti so that I don't have to wait for them to grow. Okay, that's that done. So I have right here, I have an acacia door for this wall so that we have access to the inside if that's ever necessary. Down here is just this open area that's not very useful. So this is the output line right here. I have that running out right over there. So what I'm going to start doing, well, first I need to find that. So that's there. Okay. And that's got a ton of crap in it. I'll take my ladders, and that's true, the ladders did all fall into the hoppers. I'll take the cactus. I'll take my cobble and my chests and slime balls. There's already a considerable amount of slime balls. I've already gotten a couple stacks from this farm total, so I'm happy with that. So is that where it ends? That is. Alright, so we've got our hopper here. What I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to run it out back here, and then probably run it into a dropper elevator. And I'm going to start working on that in a little bit. So I'll be right back again. Alright, so actually, I did just remember that Mojang put back in the elevator where the items just go up. So what I'm actually going to do is just get the coordinates of right here and go up to wherever I want, and then I'm going to set this just to be on a clock, and then that should just shoot the items up, and they should just go up through the 3x3 area. If you get what I'm talking about. Instead of the test elevator, it now just uses a dropper facing upwards, and I just remembered that existed, thankfully. Okay, so I'm going to write this down real quickly. Do I even have something to write with? I will write on something. Aha. I'll write on this. I will write these coordinates down, and then I will be right back, and we'll start really setting up the storage system. Well, I feel very silly. I just ran all the way home to get some quartz, and then realized that I keep quartz in my ender chest. Ooh, I'm too smart for my own good, apparently. Alright, so I'm gonna need a comparator. So let's see here. This, oh crap, I need some torches first. There we go. So a comparator is like this. Crap, my hands are like shaking right now. I think they're a bit cold, because it is a bit cold right now. Alright, so a comparator, and then I'm gonna need one repeater. So that's torches like this, and then redstone dust in the middle. Okay. Ah, that's bad! Holy crap. Why is that there? Why is there, how is there a creeper? Where did it even freaking spawn? And why does it have to be a creeper? Gosh. Alright, let's go fix the problem, because if I've got freaking creepers spawning. Alright, so I need a comparator output from here. And I need that on subtract mode. Okay, I need that into a block. And then I need, let's see, I need dust. I need dust next to that. And then a repeater. No. That is not what I need. I don't need dust there. I need dust on top. I need dust behind. This is one of the most useful circuits. Everybody should learn this. This is the auto dropper circuit. So there's a redstone dust in there. I take a repeater out of this block. Here we go. With the redstone dust cycling back into this comparator on subtract mode. So that makes a clock. And it works even if it's not on subtract mode. Interesting, I didn't realize that. It just gives a stronger signal if it's on subtract mode. Alright, and then I would just need to run this like this back into that dropper. Not gonna do that yet because I need to cover this up. So let's see here. Cover that. And then before I allow this to run, I actually just need to go upstairs to my coordinates and put a pickup dropper. Otherwise, this will just go all the way to the surface or end up in some cave. Ooh, shoot, I actually need to figure out if those coordinates are all clear or all clean all the way up. But let's find out. So I will just come up here and find the coordinates. Actually, I might want them to go all the way to the surface, but actually I'm gonna not do that. Alrighty, we should be good to go. I put a hopper to collect the drops at the surface, so I'm just gonna go ahead and place this here. Put in those blocks there, and now the stuff should be going up to the top. So let me just put these back in here. Let's go up to the dropper at the surface, I mean the hopper at the surface, to see if the drops are actually coming through. And fingers crossed they will be, and we can start using our slime farm. Or we can start using the drops from our slime farm. So, yes, let's go there. Alright, well, I got that fixed up. I mean, I checked on the thing, and the slime balls were coming out, up at the surface, which is good. That means that everything is going well. I'm not actually going to show it to you right now because it's very far away, and I just came back to my house. I might pass by it later. As I was saying, I might pass by it later, but for now, I'm just going to go talk about what I mentioned at the very, very beginning. I think I mentioned it. Did I mention it? I'm fairly certain I mentioned it. As soon as I put away all this crap that I have. Well, this kind of makes me depressed, how I only have a stack and a half left of iron. I'm gonna have to do some hardcore mining in the next few episodes, probably, to get back my iron so that I can do some other projects that use it. Okay, so as you probably saw and noticed at the beginning of the video, and a few times during the video, the rest of the video up until now, I have begun putting in magic paths. If you remember back to Season 2, I'll leave a link to that video probably up in the cards and in the description, and maybe in the description below. In Episode 4, I made magic paths all around the village, and they're extremely useful because they have ice underneath, as you can see there. So basically, you just go really fast while jumping along, as long as you're on a part that has ice on it. And they are very convenient and make life a lot better because you have the speed to get places. I of course don't actually have these completed, and I will finish them at some point. But I just wanted to mention that I was also working on those, not formally, but I am. Okay, so here's the little thing right now. As you can see, there's 3 stacks and 46 of slime balls. Last time I came over here and checked, I think there were like 3 stacks and 20 some. So it is actually working fairly well, and I'm very happy about that. It's very good. Oh, there's some more. So now it's 51. Yep, that's quite satisfying. That we now have slime balls. It was quite a lot of work last night to get all that mining done, but we did it in a couple hours and it was good. Now I'm not going to have the problem with slime balls that I've had in previous seasons, in all previous seasons of Server Survival, and that makes me very happy. Alright, so my next project is going to be a tree farm. I'm not actually going to do much work on that, or any work on that, really, this episode. However, what I think I am going to do is find a suitable location for it, where we can, yes. So what I was thinking is over in this area, seeing as there's nothing up here on this hill, or maybe down there, where Carrot's strange birch house used to be. That's actually probably this is actually probably a good spot for it, because of the fact that it's a lot of flat land, so we could put it smack down and then have a whole bunch of log storage. So that's what I might do, but what I actually will do right now is begin to gather some resources. The resources that I'm gonna need to build the main farm, what am I even saying? The main part of the farm. So I will be right back. Alright, so the person that designed the tree farm that I'm going to be building actually very conveniently provided a nice list of all the ingredients, if you will, for the tree farm, all the resources needed, and so I'm going to be able to gather just about everything without a lot of effort and know that I'll have enough to actually build it. So I'm going to need a bunch of sand, because I'm going to need some glass. I'm also going to need some other assorted things that have a lot to do with iron, so I am, of course... Oh, wow. That's perfect. Wow. I'm also going to need, let's see, I know I need powered rails and other things. So I am going to have to go and do a mining session in a little while, probably at the very end of the episode. So I'm going to start collecting things and putting them all in a double chest over in that area somewhere in my living room. Be right back. Alright, so 30 powered rails, check. Alright, I need 75 sticky pistons, so... So that's 75 regular pistons. And that's 75 sticky pistons right there. Need 1 piece of dirt, 1 sand, and 1 gravel. Okay, 1 dispenser. 2 furnaces. 3 buckets of water. 13 regular pistons, 45 redstone dust, 1 lever, 16 stone slabs, 2 stacks of glass, a stack and a quarter of logs, 2 chests, 3 stacks of stone bricks, 6 signs, a redstone torch, 4 comparators, 5 repeaters, a redstone lamp. And last of all, besides the hoppers that I have to go out and mine iron for, is 48 observers, 8 droppers, a block of redstone, a cauldron, a door, and 2 stairs. Alright, so that is it, besides hoppers, and I'm gonna have to acquire those through other means, in other words, mining, or a donation. So, yeah. Of course that happens every single time I freaking get on my bed. Ugh. So that's all for this episode, everyone. I hope you did enjoy the creation of the slime farm and a collection of resources for the tree farm. I hope it was entertaining and interesting. And if you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like down below. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you want to see more and if you loved it, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I upload videos, of course, every... depends. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a comment down below with any ideas for things that I should build on the server and for other videos that I should make in general. Links to stuff that I talked about and to the video that was my reference for the slime farm will be up here in the cards, so make sure you check those out. And they also might be in the description. I'm not sure yet because I am recording this. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I am Hobbs_21, signing out for today.